Kara, the digital nomad mom, and this is my husband Harley and our daughter Zozo. We sold everything we had to travel the world full time, and today we're in Tirana, Albania to show you why we think it's the perfect place to relocate to, especially as a family for Americans looking to move to Europe. We're so glad you're here, so now let's go explore. Prushendence, everybody. We are here in Tirana, Albania. This is our second time in Tirana, Albania. We came here last year for a whole month and we absolutely loved this country and it really surprised us. And one of the things I want to do is show you what we get up to in our week here in Tirana, Albania, because I think personally that this is such a great place to call home, to relocate to as an American, because you actually get 1 year here as an American on your passport upon entering Albania. So in this video, we're going to take you around with us in the city and we are going to show you things like what is the cost of living. Of course, we're going to go to different restaurants, what it's like to navigate the city and get around, as well as later on, we're actually going to be driving down to the coast in Durmi so you can also see the Albanian coastline. I'm so excited you're here, so let's go. So we're actually staying in a brand new building, and I say brand new, but it was built 2 years ago in 2023. But we are staying in a brand new building here in the Bloku area. And the Bloku area is really this up and coming area here in Tirana. It's got a lot of really cool hip and trendy restaurants and things like that. And something to know about when you're going to be in Albania is that a lot of the buildings are much older. So definitely always ask if you're coming here, ask your host what the age of the building is, because some of them may not have, for example, an elevator inside. One of the things I really love about Tirana is that it allows you to really get fresh food just about anywhere, because you've got the produce shops, you've got the butcher, you've got the fish market, and you'll see them all over town. And it's just really, really cool, and honestly kind of makes you appreciate a slower pace of life, because you can't always just go to the grocery store to get everything you need. You really have to go to all the different specialty places. Oh my gosh, this place is so cute inside. I absolutely love the vibes here. I love when restaurants do a lot of greenery and they bring the outside in. I think it looks so nice. So Albania uses the Albanian Lek. You can also use euros here and there depending on where you're at. Like for example, some taxi drivers will take euros, but for the most part, the currency is Albanian Lek. So I just got an espresso macchiato and it is 150 Albanian Lek, which translates to be just at around $2 US. Gotta make sure that Zozo is occupied for our meal. So of course we always bring something to occupy her with, and today it's coloring.
All right, so in this is beet, green apple, lime, and ginger. It's so good.
All right, and then I have gotten the kiwi, green apple, I believe, celery, I think is all in it. Let me see. Oh, that is so good. That's like a detox drink. Absolutely delicious. I love, love, love the fresh fruit that you get here in Albania. So good.
Okay, this is really good, you guys. I would say they actually it tastes like a Caesar salad with the ham, but tasty. It's delicious. I'm happy.
So far, Mom is loving the food in Albania. Yesterday, we actually went to this really cool pasta spot. I'll definitely make sure to link it in my Albania guide. And it was really good. I have really enjoyed the food here. And as you know, we didn't really care for the food in Croatia. And Albania is also a Balkan country. And I think the food in Albania is a lot better. And also the coffee is a lot better here in Albania as well. And Harley and I have both gotten the traditional omelet, which is really fresh. One of the things I really love here about ordering food, especially brunch in Europe, is that they always try to pair it with some sort of salad, which is really nice, because I feel like in the States, everything that you get with eggs is typically with like potatoes on the side, so it's really heavy, but I feel like here it's a really light breakfast. Really flavorful with the feta cheese, you got the olives in there, with the tomatoes. So delicious. All right, we've just finished up a lovely breakfast at Mugo, and the cost for everything that we got. So we got 2 espressos, 3 juices, 4 entrees, and the cost was 4,100 lek, or just at around 42 US dollars. And now we are headed over to Skanderberg Square, and also where you can find the Tirana Castle, which has some cute little shops and restaurants inside, as well as, if you do need a reprieve from the heat, there's also the Top Tani Mall inside over there as well too. Mom, what do you think of Albania so far?
I love it, you guys. I am very pleasantly surprised.
We definitely were too when we came here last year. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't do a ton of research. We just knew that a lot of people that we knew who had been here said that they really loved it, and it does not disappoint. Real quick, we want to take a moment to talk about today's sponsor, Unbound Marino. This brand is made by travelers for travelers. Their clothing is simple, stylish, and versatile, allowing you to pack less on your trip without sacrificing comfort or style. Their clothes are made from wool that's super fine, incredibly light, and much softer than traditional wool. And even better, if you're on a long trip like we often are without access to laundry, it can be worn multiple times without needing to wash. And that's because merino wool is actually antibacterial and odor resistant. Merino wool also breathes and insulates, so you can wear it whether it's hot or chilly. And if you get caught in the rain, no problem, and you don't have a dryer, it dries really fast. Their clothes are perfect for travel because of their unique fibers make it crease resistant, and their wool is sustainable and ethically sourced from Australian farms and cruelty-free. Okay guys, it has been so hot here in Europe this summer. We've easily been in the 90s almost every single day. I have been wearing this jumpsuit and it has been so breathable. I honestly thought when I first got it out of the package that it was gonna be too hot to wear, but this has been absolutely perfect. I'm not sweating in it like I am in my other clothes. This has been the perfect jumpsuit because I can dress it up, I can dress it down, and it also is breathable for me in this super hot heat. Also, Harley has some of their shirts, which has been so nice because Harley tends to sweat a lot, especially in the heat. And with these shirts, he's barely sweating at all. And the other cool thing is that you don't have to wash them as often as you do with other clothes, which is really helpful when we don't have a washer and dryer with us all the time.
Yeah, they're really nice because they're actually really stretchy, everything. They're shorts as well. They're really lightweight, easy to pack. It's really nice because we travel a lot, so this helps out with not having as much clothes. They're interchangeable. They're just great all around.
If you're interested in getting some clothes for yourself, which I highly recommend you do, just click the link in the description for 10% off your first order. And now let's get back to the video. So another reason why we really love Albania and why I also recommend it for people who are looking to relocate as a family, if you have kids, it's really kid friendly here. I find that the Albanian people are just as friendly when it comes to kids as they are in Greece. And also one thing I really like about Tirana is that they have a lot of things for kids to do. Right here behind me is the playground here at, I believe it's pronounced Rania Park. And inside of the mall, they also have an indoor play place as well too for the kids. A lot of cafes as well too that you'll see here in Albania also have some play equipment. So sometimes they'll have like little playgrounds attached to them, which is really nice. So, you know, parents can enjoy a coffee, a beer, some wine, and the kids can play. All right, you guys, we've just made it to Skanderberg Square. It is huge. This has to be one of the biggest squares we've ever been to. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. There's so much space here. We're here at Friendship Monument, and this is actually an art installation that you'll find here close to the square. And it was actually a gift from Kuwait back in 2016. It's getting a bit hot out here. It's only around noon, and I think we're pushing about 88, 89 degrees right now. So we're gonna go and get some AC in the mall. So also, just like in Croatia, This mall also has the indoor play place, and it also has a grocery store inside. And I'm really excited because they actually have a Lush here. All right, I'm so excited because I got a new face mask. Lush is like one of the only places that has like cold face masks, so you have to put this in the fridge. Oh my gosh, I am in love. Okay, now that we've enjoyed the AC, we are off to go get some ice cream. Okay, got our Turkish ice cream. Zoe was not a fan of that. But the guy was so great and it was so fun. So behind me is actually an outdoor cinema, and they actually do it every night. I believe it's only for the summertime, but it's so cool that they have this all set up back here. Another thing I love about Tirana is it is very safe, super peaceful, and that's another reason why I do highly recommend people checking this place out, especially if you're not in a position yet where you can get a digital nomad visa for countries like Spain or France, Italy, Greece. You know, this is a really good option. So since we'll be here in Tirana for a week, we are gonna go to the grocery store. So we're gonna show you what the cost of groceries is like here in Albania. With how huge this grocery store is. It is like, there are so many options. Okay, we have just finished grocery shopping, and of course this place was actually a little bit more expensive, and we ended up paying about 12,000 lek for our groceries for this week, and that comes out to be just at around $140 USD. On our way back from the grocery store, we stopped at a place called Leaf to get some juice and brush smoothies. So refreshing. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Harlan and I are up this morning and we are headed to a gym. I messaged them beforehand and they told me that the cost for a day pass was around $11 USD. So we are gonna go get us a workout in this morning. All right, y'all, just got our gym workout done.
Nice, really good. Nice
My
gym.
legs are hurting. But yeah, it really was a very nice gym. So we're actually gonna be going there for the next 4 days since we're here for a week. Because on Friday, we're going to the water park that's here in Tirana, which we're super excited for.
Wait till you see that.
Okay, we have just gotten to one of our favorite places here, which is called Proper Pizza in Tirana. The pizza here is so good, and I'm so excited to be back. Ooh, you guys, this looks so good.
I got Monamore pizza.
Ooh, I'm so excited, you guys, especially after our workout earlier. That is so cheesy. The tuna is cooked like perfectly. The barbecue sauce makes it a little sweet. Delicious. Now we're headed to a place called Monamore, which is a patisserie. So we can get something a little sweet and also an espresso because I need to start work for the day and I need a little bit of a pick-me-up. This place is really cute. I was not expecting to have all this space upstairs. I stumbled upon it yesterday when we were going to the grocery store and it looked really cute inside, but I had no idea they had all this seating up here. So Harley and I opted to get the tiramisu, of course.
Always.
And we both got a cappuccino. It's a little dry, but the flavor is really good though. All right, so just looking at the bill, our coffee was 360 lek and our sweets came out to 570 lek. So altogether, this all was just at around $10 USD. Got us a little coffee, a little sweet treat. Now, something to also know about Albania is that a lot of places don't take cards, debit cards, credit cards. They only will take cash. So just make sure that when you're out and about, you've got enough cash on you, because the pizza place and the place we just went to, Monamore, for the coffee and the sweets only took cash. However, the good thing is that sometimes they'll also take euros as well too. So if you do have some euros, if you're traveling around Europe, they may also take that. Not every place will, but it's always nice to ask. All right, Harley and I are headed to a co-working hub today, actually, here in Tirana, and it's called Innovation Hub, and it's located inside of the Tirana Pyramid. This has been the perfect place to work. We are always trying to find really nice co-working spaces wherever we go. And I have to say that this actually has to be one of the best co-working spaces that we have been to, not just in Albania, but I think ever. All right, Zozo's taking a sleep.
Good napping. She was tired.
Very tired, but that's the best part about having my mom here, our lovey. Yeah, so Harley and I are headed over to, I know this sounds crazy, you guys, but there is a Tex-Mex restaurant here in Tirana, Albania, and we ate there once before, and the food's actually really good and reminds us of eating actually in Texas. So that's where we're headed right now, and it is called Serendipity.
Oh man, hold on. That was, it was like a fireball, but it made me cry a little bit. It wasn't like it was terrible, but it was just really hot to swallow with like an actual shot. That's what got me, but it wasn't like terrible. I just can't wait to see Kara's reaction to it.
Okay, so just smelling it, it smells like mulled wine that we had in Romania, or that you get at like the Christmas markets here in Europe. So I don't know if I'm just gonna sip it because I feel like Harley did it as a shot, and I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah, that's like, yeah, it basically tastes like that, but it does taste like a hot fireball. But I think I can do this shot. Oh. It's just very strong. Ooh, it warms you to chest. So we've gotten some shrimp tacos, and also they had some nachos as well. And these literally look like the nachos you get in Texas with the cheese and the black beans, guacamole. Definitely tastes like home.
When we go to any kind of Mexican restaurant, we always gotta get the margaritas because you know they're gonna be good.
Good morning, everybody. Today we are headed to the Tirana water park. I'm so excited. I have seen this place online, and we're actually recommended by some friends who are also here in Tirana. They went here last year and they said they had such a good time. So I am very excited to experience it ourselves. Okay, we've just gotten here and the place is huge, you guys. They've got two pools. One is strictly just for adults only, and then they've got the large pool actually over here, and then in the back they also have the kids play area. And they also have two restaurants, one that does more of Italian food, and then the other place has more of like burgers, pizza, and hot dogs. So I've just used the bathroom and it was spotless in there, you guys. as well as they also have locker rooms back here as well too that you can get free of charge. All right, well, Zozo's already ready to go home.
Already. All right, we have what, maybe 30 minutes?
Yeah.
He's already ready to go home.
Well, I think we've been here for at least an hour. So we are going to get something to eat here. There's at least 2 to 3 different restaurants. So we just got some pizza. All right, just picked us up some pizzas. I'm very excited to eat because I am quite hungry. We just grabbed a little bit of a pastry and coffee on our way over here. All right, y'all. We were just saying, the pizza is actually really good.
That is really delicious.
For a water park pizza, I mean, it's very fresh. You guys, I am so impressed by this water park. It is pristinely clean. This is one of the things I love about the Balkan countries, especially Albania, is everything is always so clean when you go somewhere. I mean, they've got attendants out like crazy, cleaning up, making sure there's no water so people don't slip. It's definitely worth coming here. All right, you guys, that was so fun. Did you have fun, Zoe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty affordable. It was only around maybe $45 for us to get it in. Zozo was free because she was 3. And like I said, everything was just so extremely clean. Staff was really great. Highly recommend stopping here when you're in Tirana. Okay, we are having brunch this morning at a place called Tony's American Restaurant, and it is so funny because everything here is like Denny's style food. So it's nice to have a little bit of slice of home right now, and especially it's so hard to find pancakes in Europe that just have like maple syrup and butter, just like standard pancakes, and they have them here. All right, guys, we're so excited because they have French toast here, which is so hard to find.
Yeah, plus they got some good syrup.
Maple syrup.
Good syrup.
The things you miss when you're living abroad in Europe. Thank you so much. You have some whipped cream.
That's good.
All right, you guys, that was so good. I love that place. Make sure you stop by there when you are in Albania. And what was really crazy was I actually met one of my followers, and she told me she just moved her family here back in March, and they are here full time. They're getting their residency, and she did that all from getting my ebook. So if you are interested in starting this journey of living abroad, make sure you grab my ebook. It will be in the description for you. And it details everything you need to know and how to take those first steps to leave the US in 6 months or less. All right, everybody, we are off to Dermi. In the next vlog, we are going to take you with us to the coastline of Albania. So be sure to tune in for that. But of course, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to learn how to live and travel abroad with our family, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss a new episode. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye!